when Mom found out that she had lung cancer, it was a shock because she never smoked. Statistics tell us that actually a lot of Asian females who have never smoked get lung cancer, and that statistic is on the rise. In fact, 1 in 5 women who get lung cancer are never smoker, and that percentage is higher among Asian females. And I think it was the hardest during the last 2 weeks of Mom's life, and she was in palliative care. She fought so hard. She was so strong. She battled this lung cancer for about 18 months, and she went through a lot of radiation, a lot of pain, because the cancer was spread to her bones, and she gone through a lot. And in her last few days, she was on a stretcher. And even when she was on a stretcher, she still received radiation because she wants to stay alive longer so that she can make sure that I'm okay. And I would go to appointment with her every time because I would do the translation for her. Her English wasn't very good, even though she'd been in Canada for a long time, but it's not because she didn't try to learn English. She tried really hard, but she just worked really hard as well. And she worked in a lot of Chinese-related jobs, so labor job that involve a lot of sweating and not a lot of wages. So she fought really hard for very long. And on her last few days, she had trouble breathing and she couldn't talk anymore. And I regret the fact that I don't know what my mom was thinking on her last 2 days, because I know that she was struggling for every breath. She couldn't drink anything. She couldn't swallow anything. And even that, a month before, 2 or 3 months before, she was having a lot of pain. She was mostly paralyzed by that. But she still fought. She never expressed her fear because she didn't want to scare us. My mom was the strongest woman, but there's no way she can. It would be selfish for her to suffer, for her to continue to suffer, just because I want her to live. And she was suffering so much pain at one time she thought her leg was on fire, and her stomach was on fire. So lung cancer is something that all people can get, even if they don't smoke. And if you start coughing, you should go see a doctor immediately because it could be something wrong. A lot of people focus on breast cancer or